What's up, guys? 7 Jason VA. Just making a video about WrestleMania 29 on what I think the outcome of the match will be. I'm not going to go in any specific order as to what matches will be first, second, third, or last, but we all know what the last match is going to be. Um, so this is just a little prediction as to what I think will happen. So let's just get started. Anyways, you all know the main event. Obviously, it will be The Rock versus John Cena. This match has been building up since last year's WrestleMania. These guys have had a feud since WrestleMania 27. Of course, last year John Cena was claiming that he was going to win, but he didn't end up winning. The Rock won. There was no title on the line. This one is for the WWE Championship, though. The tagline is greatness versus redemption, and obviously The Rock is going to be the greatness, and Cena will be the redemption since he's trying to gain redemption from last year. So obviously I see Cena winning this match. I think we all know that Cena's going to win. He's the superhero in this one. He has to win this one or else he's pretty much done. I would have liked it a little bit more better if Cena's career was on the line or something like that, just to prove that he needed to win. Um, but it is for the WWE title, and The Rock is not here that often, so of course he's going to lose it. We don't want someone who's not here to be a champion. So Cena will obviously win the match. Um, it'll probably end up being a pretty good 20 to 30-minute match if they do it right. Another match will be Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger. Alberto Del Rio being the World Heavyweight Champion, Jack Swagger being the contender. Of course, he'll have Zeb Coulter on the ring side, and Alberto will have Ricardo Rodriguez. I feel like those guys will play a role in this match, but overall, Alberto Del Rio will come out victorious in this match. Considering all the little things that Swagger said about Mexicans and stuff like that, and just being racial. I just don't see someone like that being a champion. I don't think anyone wants a champion like that. I could see Dolph Ziggler cashing in the Money in the Bank at Mania. He will probably be the first. He'll be the only person. If maybe I'm just speaking way too soon, but he'll be the first person to definitely do it at Mania. I may be wrong, but it would be awesome to finally see someone cash in at Mania. Alberto Del Rio will lose the World Heavyweight Championship to Dolph Ziggler. Overall, the match between Alberto and Jack Swagger will probably be a decent 10-minute to 15-minute match. It'll be okay. It won't be the best match. It won't steal the show, that's for sure. Another match, The Undertaker versus CM Punk. Overall, I think this one will steal the show, definitely. This match will probably go on for about a good 25 minutes. Um, Given the time that I think that it'll be a really good match. You'll see CM Punk using all those kicks and the submission moves. You'll of course see the Dead Man using his Hell's Gates and stuff like that. They worked really well together back when CM Punk was with the Straight Edge Society and when he had his long hair. But these are two completely different people now. That was back in like around '09, around 2010, '09. So these are two completely different people since then. Um, Now I do believe it's going to be The Undertaker obviously winning. He will be 21-0. CM Punk, it would have been awesome to see finally someone beat the streak, and obviously as you guys know, I'm a CM Punk fan, and it would be awesome to see CM Punk win it. Of course, it's not going to happen. Of course, CM Punk has been taunting The Undertaker ever since Paul Bearer's death, and CM Punk took the urn. He's been tossing it up in the air and stuff like that, and just mocking the Undertaker. And obviously, it means more. It's more for the Undertaker to gain than for CM Punk to win this. Obviously, it's going to be the Undertaker winning. Um, it'd just be disrespectful to not have Undertaker win after Paul Bearer's death. Um, Overall, I think it'll be a really good match. It'll definitely steal the show. Another match: Sheamus, Randy Orton, and a partner that is yet to be decided, which will obviously be the Big Show. Ever since the whole thing between the Shield, they will be facing the Shield at WrestleMania. It'll be interesting. It'll probably be a good 8-minute match, not that long. I wouldn't give it that long for a tag team match that is not for anything really. Um, but I will see some back and forth action involving Randy Orton, Sheamus against the Shield. A Big Show, he's not very well when it comes to tag team matches. He's not very good. I don't want to say he's not good, but he's he's very plain when it comes to the tag team matches, which will obviously be the Big Show, the third, who will be the third member of the tag team. There's been speculation that Randy Orton will finally turn heel at Mania, or that it will turn heel after Mania, or maybe something will play out where Sheamus accidentally hits Randy Orton, or maybe the Shield might even win the match and then have Randy Orton turn heel right after then, or maybe have uh, have the Shield lose, but Sheamus accidentally attacks Randy, hits the RKO or something like that, and Randy Orton finally turns heel or something. I don't know. But it will be very nice to see someone like that turn heel at Mania. It's been a while since that's happened. Um, can't recall the last time since a superstar actually turned heel, not a diva. Um, but overall, it'll be a pretty good 8 minute match. I would think it would be 8 minutes long. Um, other than that, it's not going to steal the show. Another match, Ryback versus. Oh, and anyways, I will see. Yeah, it will be Randy. Yeah, like I said, Randy Orton, Sheamus, and Big Show will win the match. Anyways, it'll be Ryback versus Mark Henry. Also, this match was just a throwout match, just to see who's stronger, who's tougher. Of course, it's going to be Ryback winning this match, but only because everyone wants to see Ryback hit that shell shock on Mark Henry. As you recall back then, Ryback couldn't hit the shell shock on Tenzai back then, and obviously botched it, if you remember. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can actually hit this one. Maybe Ryback's been hitting those steroids, or maybe he might take a shot right before then and see if he'll be able to do it. But I see Ryback winning, probably 8 minute match. Not that I don't want to see much more than that. Maybe a 5 to 8 minute match, something like that. But I don't want to see any more than that. That's for sure. Team Hell No, Kane and Daniel Bryan being the tag team champions, defending their tag team championships against the team of Biggie Langston and Dolph Ziggler, with along AJ Lee on the corner. Obviously, this match was just made a week ago. Sorry about that. This match was just made this past Monday, where we had Daniel Bryan assaulted by Biggie Langston, and Dolph Ziggler and Daniel Bryan actually had a match about 2 weeks ago, and Kane got involved as well. And you know what? It's not the biggest build up, but it will be a good match, I believe. If you give it a good time, like a good 10 minutes, I could see Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler doing something really amazing in the ring. As you saw their match 2 weeks ago, they had an amazing match in the ring. Um, Kane and Biggie Langston, they might surprise me with something. This will definitely be Biggie Langston's biggest match, only because it's his first match in the WWE ring, but also because he's debuting his first match at Mania, and he's also got a title shot. So how amazing is that, to be victorious at Mania, be 1-0 at Mania, and have a tag team title, actually win a championship? You know, it'll be amazing. And you know what? Dolph Ziggler, he'll also be cashing in the Money in the Bank. So how awesome would that be? I feel like they could be a good tag team. Obviously, I wish it would have been someone else other than Biggie Langston being Dolph Ziggler's tag team partner. But what can you do? I could see them winning. No more Kane and Daniel Bryan. I don't know if they're going to continue the tag team from then on. Maybe they will for a little while, and then they'll break up or something. Then there's the final match that they have announced, but they might announce a couple more, such as the whole Chris Jericho versus Fandango that's been rumored. It's a shame that they're not going to be doing like a Miz versus Wade Barrett versus Antonio Cesaro, or versus Chris Jericho or something like that. I don't know. So they throwing in Antonio Cesaro in a fatal 4-way, unifying the titles, Intercontinental and United States, would be awesome. But I don't see it happening, and it obviously won't. I don't see why they haven't booked Chris Jericho yet. I don't see why they haven't booked Wade Barrett or The Miz. Such great talent just going to waste right now. Um, but who knows? They might throw in a match at the last minute or something like that, or maybe even throw them in the pre-show. But they should be in the main show as well. So we'll see what happens. There's been rumors just going to be Fandango, where he's finally going to fight. If you saw on Friday Night SmackDown, they had a whole little segment where Chris Jericho started mocking Fandango, or I think it was Monday Night Raw. I'm sorry, was mocking him, and you know what? They're probably going to have a fight at Mania. Um, Anyways, the last match that's at least on the card. Like I said, I'm not going in any specific order. This is just all the matches that have been announced. Uh, the seventh match, Brock Lesnar versus Triple H. Obviously, this match has been building up for a little less than a year, maybe a little less. Um, it's been going on since SummerSlam and a little bit more before then, ever since John Laurinaitis was manager, and Brock Lesnar wanted the show to be named after wanted Monday Night Raw to be named after him, or at least starring him. And Brock Lesnar wanted a contract saying that, but Triple H did not confirm it because they didn't want it, and it would be bad for business. And then it would lead to Brock Lesnar breaking Triple H's arm, and then they would have a match at SummerSlam where Triple H came back. Brock Lesnar had a match. They had a match. Brock Lesnar obviously won and broke Triple H's arm again. Triple H said farewell for the meantime. He came back just a couple weeks ago, where Vince McMahon was assaulted by Brock Lesnar, which was a shocker to me to see Brock Lesnar come back. Um, and then you had Triple H come back, which we all knew was going to happen. Um, so now we are at this point where the stipulation is it'll be a no holds barred match, but also the stipulation is if Triple H loses this match, his career's over. And I don't honestly think it'll be the end of Triple H. I'm not saying that Triple H is going to win the match, but I'm saying that Triple H will lose the. I'm not saying Triple H. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Triple H will lose the match. Brock Lesnar will win again and prevail. I know a lot of people are saying that Triple H is just gonna win. It's obvious, but ever since before the stipulation, that's what they've been saying. But now that the stipulation has been added, that his career will be over. I think I see Brock Lesnar winning this. It'll be the end of Triple H's at least wrestling career, but not the end of his COO career. But it's going to happen, and you know what? Brock Lesnar will prevail, but Triple H will put up a really big fight. Uh, but who knows? They will shock me. It will shock me to see Triple H prevail and see where they go from there. Other than that, I think it'll be a great match. It should probably be a good 20-minute match if they book it right, if they actually do it right. Um, so that's about all the matches there, but I would think that Brock Lesnar Triple H match will also steal the show as well. Who knows? Maybe there might be a couple undercard matches that will actually steal the show. Um, but other than that, I want to know what you guys think. Thanks for watching my video. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what you thought about what I said. If you think otherwise, that what I thought of the matches. Who do you think is going to win at Mania? What matches are you expecting to steal the show? What matches do you want to watch? Are you gonna watch it? Uh, uh, just leave a comment down below. Anyways, other than that, feel free to comment the video. I'll be posting a video right before WrestleMania, and I'll also be posting a video right after WrestleMania, letting you know what I thought about it. I will have my notes with me uh, of who I thought would win and who actually won the match and what I thought about the match. So, and I also will be posting more videos up. Sorry about not posting as much as I would before, but I haven't had internet for a while, so this is why I'm doing this. Um, so I will be posting a video up tomorrow, possibly after Friday Night SmackDown. Um, so we will see. I also will be posting for Monday Night Raw if I get to it. So that's about it. I'm 7 Jason VA. That's about it. I'll talk to you later.